Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator. It's your boy Gang. Running on episode 5 of my Let's Play series on Stone Valley. We just accepted another contract on Field 12. We're trying to kill some time in order to have ore fields ready to be fertilized and also to spray some herbicide on them. So in the meantime, I'll probably go ahead and accept some contracts, and in order to make the time go by quicker, I guess, instead of speeding up time. And again, I'm having trouble with my harvester head, so let me go ahead and pick that up really quickly if I can. Probably have to push it out to the way. Yep, there we go. That's very effective and damaging to my equipment, but hey. If you caught my last video, that would have been the mod review. It was about the electric pallet jack by Lizard, which I think is a pretty handy mod if you do a lot of like chicken farming and stuff like that, where you have your eggs and stuff. And you have the pallet mod for that, where the egg boxes go into pallets versus just being piled up on the ground. Or if you have the pallet mod also for cotton, it works well to just move them around and get them closer to where you need them to be if you have big equipment that can't get to where they need to be. So I tested it out in the mod review video. Go ahead, take a look at that. But I have not yet tested it out in actuality, so I think my next step is going to be to start doing some kind of animals. I would say maybe chicken first and then maybe cows after, because I've never done cows before, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully this stays on. This time it might not, because I think it's too close to the back, so I might have to readjust it again, but let's see. See, I think this part of it is like kind of hassling, I guess, because I really don't know the game that well, but getting these things on here sometimes tend to be way more tedious than I think it should be, but you know, hey, it's a part of the game. We'll do it. The field I'm going to is not too close and the roads are pretty narrow, so guess that adds to the realism of the game. Alright, let's see if it works this time, which it should. It's a little bit further back. Hopefully it's enough this time. Should be good. Oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen the AI meet an accident on this map without mods. That's funny. Alright, so the field we're going to is Field 12, which is, I think, across from the west cell point. Yep. And then what we'll be taking the harvest to the north cell point, which is not too far away either. Alright, so I'll bring you guys back when I'm actually beginning the harvest itself. Alright guys, we're back, but before we go any further, I'd like you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not, like and comment below, and just continue supporting like you have been, and really appreciate it. So I'm not sure if I will need, I decided not to go and get a truck. I'll probably just run with the harvester to the sell point, because it's actually kind of far away to go get the truck, and I don't think this field is big enough that it requires me having the truck up here as well, especially because the sell point is so close. So I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest it and go from there. Like I said, we do a couple of contracts until we can have time move a bit closer to us needing to fertilize and herbicide the fields. This is the first time I'm actually playing the game with weeds on, something new to me, and I think in future episodes our series is may attempt to do seasons, which I hear is pretty difficult to do, but hey, it's always good to try something new. I think it would be fun in real life to actually see a few of these equipments. Since I started playing Farm Simulator, I've noticed more tractors on the road, in terms of like on the back of a truck or something being transported, but I've definitely noticed them more now since I've been playing this game, which is pretty cool. Seeing the actual equipments in real life gives you a better understanding of them, I guess. Something I did also notice is that the realism of the equipment is pretty good, because I actually researched a few of the equipments that are actually real, and they look pretty much the same and they function pretty much the same, which is actually quite surprising to me, and it's actually pretty good, because again, I'm a gearhead. I love cars, I love anything that moves with wheels or engines or wings or whatever. So seeing how they function in the game and then researching them on YouTube and seeing how they function there, I think it gives me a better understanding of the equipment and how to use it more realistically in the game. So I definitely recommend, if you're interested in playing the game, to look up the actual machinery in real life on YouTube and get a better understanding of what they do and how they work. So I did one strip, and that's about 30%. So I'm guessing it's gonna take me about 5 passes or so to get this field done. And I think out of the 5 passes, I think I may have to make one drop off at the sell point, so that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so again, because of the size of the field, there's really no need for me to bring the truck up and do the transporting 2 times or whatever, or 1 time I should say, not 2 times. But wanted to test it out. I saw this field when I came to drop off stuff at the western sell point, and realized that the soybeans were ready to be picked. And I think, in my opinion, soybeans is one of the most profitable harvesting contracts you can take, because when you do sell, they tend to sell for a lot more, and you get your contract done quicker and make more money. That's one of the reasons why I don't mind doing harvesting contracts or fertilizing contracts, because fertilizing contracts, they're pretty easy and you can make a very good amount of money, even though the fertilizer itself is expensive. But you can make some good money if you already have the equipment. And the same for harvesting. I think harvesting jobs, especially in a bigger field, it tends to make a little bit more sense in terms of profitability. Again, I'm still pretty new to this game. I'm still learning, and I'm hoping as time progresses I can become a little bit more knowledgeable and a bit better at the game, and that way I can give you guys better advice and better, tips and tricks on what and what not to do when you're starting out, or how to play the game, that it will be more enjoyable to you as well. Alright, so as I said earlier, some of my plans are to go into animals, as well as I think pelleting is something I want to try. I've never done that before, and try to plant some new crops that I've never done before, like rye is one I've never done, and a few others that were introduced on this map, and see how that works, and just kind of get a little bit of diversity in the crops I have. So as soon as the money starts going up a bit more, I think I'll expand into other fields. I think for those crops I might do smaller fields. Like for example, I want to do sugarcane, and I know if I get a smaller plot size or field size, it will work out to, I guess, double the amount you get from the field. Even though the payment is less, you get double per field. I think I will have to test that out to let you know. But yeah, that's some of the plans I have and what I really want to do. And just to bring, I know everybody does farming simulator videos out there, and all of them basically do the same things. That's fine with me. I don't think I'll do any role playing. I mean, technically, I guess, yeah, I don't think I'll do any role playing unless you guys really want to see that, which is for what you guys want for the most part, and also for the fact that, hey, I love playing the game, and I'll be playing the game regardless of me doing videos or not, and I'll always be posting the videos just because I am recording it while I'm doing it, just to have. And if there's anything specific you guys would rather see in the videos, just let me know in the comments below. Again, you guys' comments, they're always good to have and good to use as a guideline as to what I should change or what I should keep. Alright guys, let's go ahead and make the first run over to the sell point and get the first set of what we harvested off, and see what percentage it puts us at, and that will determine how much more loads we'll need to drop off before the contract ends, and how much we will be making. So I'll bring you guys back at the sell point. Alright guys, we're back. So as you can see, unloading here, as soon as this is done, it will tell us what percentage we have left and how much more we have to go. So let's see, it's gonna be maybe about 20% or 30%, I believe. hopefully it's higher. We'll see. Alright, that's 38%. I'm thinking the next run will actually end the contract, because I don't think it's gonna take 2 more runs. I think this harvester can actually get the rest of the field in one go. So I'm hoping I don't have to make another trip back over here. So we'll see. Bring you guys back at the field. Alright guys, we're back. There's something I want to touch on as a YouTuber who has below 50 subscribers is, you know, just stay consistent, stay positive, don't give up. The first excuse me, the first leg of the race is going to be hard. You know, don't think of it as a sprint, think of it more as a marathon, where you have to keep doing it, and the more you do it is the, you know, not only the better you get, but the better your channel start doing. I made a mistake a few times before in the past to give up really quickly, because that's what I tend to do. I tend not to, you know, hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, I tend not to like to wait. I'm a very impatient person, and as a result I started doing this many times and I've stopped. And the one thing I have learned is, if I didn't stop, it would have probably been better. And that's not just with YouTube, but, you know, most ventures I try in my life. So, you know, just a quick advice: don't give up, keep doing it. If you're doing it to make the money, it's gonna be a long road. If you're doing it just for the fun of it, it's gonna be easier for you, in the sense that you don't have that expectation of not getting views, which, you know, initially I was on that path of, oh, I'm not getting views, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. I mean, hey, I don't think I have 30 subscribers at this point, so yeah, that's why I'm not getting the views. So right now for me, it's more about, hey, I'm doing this for the fun right now, not as something to make me millions and millions of dollars, because I may never ever get there. And if I do get there, hey, that would be good. I would appreciate that, and my work would pay off. But no, it's more for the fun of it. And I realize that a lot of the guys that I follow, that's the mentality they look at it as, and the way they see it is they're doing it for the fun of it, for the fun of playing the game, and they enjoy it. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to enjoy recording a 30-minute video or a 20-minute video or a 1-hour video and posting it, regardless of getting 1 million views or 0 views. It's, you know, it's just for the fun. I enjoy doing this now versus me trying to do it as a career. And this is it. I have the video editing skills, well, kinda, and I have the equipment, so I decided to just do it again and again, because like I said, I've done this 2 or 3 times before and stopped about after the 5th video. So we're on episode 5, actually 6 videos in, which is, I think, maybe a new record in any series I've done. So I can thank you guys for the support, whether it be small or not. Again, hope you guys like the videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Alright, so enough of that. We're about 46% through the contract. I think this guy can get the rest of the field on one pass. I'm hoping, because I really don't want to have to go back to that sell point. Now I'm actually contemplating going to get the tractor, but I don't know. Let me do one more pass and see where we are at and how much is left.
I don't know.
Alright guys, we're back. I went to go get the tractor, and as you can see, had a slightly minor accident. Yeah, let's not talk about that. But yeah, instead of running back and forth with the harvest, I decided that it's best to go get the tractor and the trailer and make one trip at the end of everything now. Still can't believe I crashed. That's what you get for being lazy. And so we're looking at 50%, maybe 45%. I think we can get this next run done in one go and not having to put any more in there until the end. So let me go ahead and get that done, then I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, just letting you know that this weekend is going to be a busy one. I have a couple of other projects I'm working on. So what will happen is I'll probably record maybe 2 or 3 videos tomorrow. So I have 3 days in hand to be able to post. So I'll record them on Saturday, and I'll be able to post one Saturday, Sunday and Monday. That will give me enough time to get the other projects I have going done, because that project starts tonight, runs so most of tomorrow and most of Sunday. That will also be shown on the channel in maybe the near future, so stay tuned for that. But just giving you guys a heads up that I'll still be rocking out and knocking out content regardless of having, you know, other stuff to do. Like for example, I didn't get in till about 2 o'clock this morning. It's now 8 a.m. my time, just before work, and I'm getting some stuff done on Farming Simulator before I actually start working. That's how much I'm dedicated to this, guys. So stay tuned. I'll bring you guys back when we're at the sell point.
I know.
Guys, we're back. Let's go ahead and unload and see how long it takes for us to wait. What? Yeah, let's see how long it takes for us to get the contract done. Bring you guys back. Well, no, you guys can stay. Alright guys, we're back. Unloading now. Alright, there we go. Contract just finished. Let's see how much we gain off just selling the harvest alone. Alright, so we gained 12,000 and the contract itself was 7. So we made 5 on the contract. Let's go and collect. Alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to call it a day. Again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you like it. If you do, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment below if there's anything else you'd like to see or something you want to see done differently. Thank you guys.